I'm Terry, and I love New York, and I love to get around by subways. But you just never know where I might turn up or what I'm going to be doing next. So, come join me on my adventures as I make my way around New York and find some great underground, above ground, and even secret things to enjoy about this amazing city. So come join me on my adventures for anyone. Sometimes it's just rainy in New York City and you need a rainy day activity. So today we're going to take a visit to the Morgan Library and Museum. Now this is on Madison Avenue, just off 36th Street, and this is a great place to spend some time. So you can either go to the Herald Square station over by Macy's or the 33rd Street station on the Green Line. Either way, you can come from the train station pretty easily because you do take a little walk with your umbrella to get to the museum in between. Now, Madison Avenue and 36th Street, 37th Street here is a very old neighborhood. It's very beautiful. It is still part of society today. But the Pierpont Morgan Library was founded by John Pierpont Morgan. Now the Morgans, they were royalty in Manhattan, so they were part of that Gilded Age. And J. Pierpont Morgan decided to found a library where he could share his finds with researchers, but also collect the things that he loved. And this included books, all kinds of literary material, music, art. And as you can see, as the years have gone on and the institution has continued and grown, you get even some more modern things. There's also art, but the building itself is a work of art. Now, you don't get to visit every building in the complex. It is enormous. It has grown over the years from its humble beginnings in 1902. But as I said, these older buildings, they were part of that Gilded Age, the Vanderbilts, the Morgans, the Rockefellers, the Carnegies. It was all royalty here in New York City. And it was a great way to show your wealth was to collect rare, beautiful things. And John Pierpont Morgan did that. So you go to the outer galleries and you come through this entryway that's just off the cafe, and you are ready to enter the main event. This is the West Room. This is known as the Vault. Everything in here was collected by the Morgans. Everything in here is unique. It is rare. I hate to put it this way, but it's all worth a fortune. I mean, the windows are stained glass, the walls are velvet wallpaper, you have paintings, portraits, statues, all kinds of beautiful, rare, and unique things that have been collected in this library. And there's J.P. Morgan himself right over his extensively beautified fireplace. He has religious art, lots of it. It was something to collect at the time. Very valuable. Normally, it was brought over from Europe. Even the ceilings in this place are absolutely amazing. And you never know what you're going to find here. There's a plaster cast of George Washington's face. If you ever wondered what he looked like, there it is. That's a fact. There's just so much going on here. You have the gilded Bible that this place is absolutely famous for. There are all kinds of special and unique things in this library, right down to the very first book ever printed on a printing press. So there are various exhibits that visit here. There are permanent exhibits. There are several exhibit halls. There's the research library. There's art exhibits. You have the history, the literature, the music. You have all kinds of things around. And one of the other unique things is the curator of this museum was none other than Belle de Costa Greene. Now, this may not raise eyebrows now. But back around the turn of the 18th to 1900s, having an African American curator work in your museum was unusual. So he was very forward thinking. As you can see, the complex has grown over the years. You can become a member for $100 a year, come to all kinds of events and exhibitions. It's right here on 36th Street and Madison Avenue, right in between these two subway stations. It is a little walk, but it's still a good rainy day venue. So it continues to grow. It is the apple of Midtown. Even the gift shop is beautiful. There is a cafe with really good food that's open during the hours of the museum, which Monday they're closed, 11 to 4 most days. They're open late on Fridays. So if you're in New York and you need something to do on a rainy day, even though it's a little walk from the subway station, I highly recommend the Morgan Library.